Alright, so all music by our in-house band, Desma Domine. That last one was If the Planet Could Die. So, how's everyone doing? Yeah, you sure are. Oh
I've
wait,
lost the
sorry,
plot a little
sorry,
bit.
sorry. I've just now unmuted y'all, and my mic is peaking real bad. That's fun. Give me a
I'm the
sec
demon
to
dog
reset
one.
this.
Was what I said.
I'm glad that you're the demon dog
I-
one.
Sorry about that. RN noise is a huge pain in the ass.
I'm glad that you're the loaf.
Hey, what's up, Teeden? I'm also glad you're a loaf. I'm not a loaf at the moment. I surprisingly rarely get to be a loaf. Ah.
I opened Steam and the first thing I see is that they're now selling Nintendo Switches.
Oh yeah, they've got their own bootleg Switch. It's
There's not a good enough ass on that.
like the whole haha.
The whole 1 second.
Like the whole thing that you want from a Switch is to be able to go between handheld and then on the TV, and everyone who's making these bootleg Switches seems to be missing that point. So anyway, I'm Katie, and I'm here with my wife, Christy, and your friend and mine, the Demon Dog. And I can't do a thing about my mic peaking, so I'm really sorry that it's just occasionally going to do that. I'm going to turn it down slightly and hope that helps. Sometimes, if there's, I don't know, a certain amount of moisture in the air or something, this mic, or any mic, just decides it's going to peak for no reason.
Audio continues to be deeply haunted.
Very much so. It's almost like people don't understand sound, like scientists don't, and then people who aren't even scientists are like, we can totally do sound.
Like it's a wave and a particle, and it like
That's the thing.
and it can cook turkey at 100 yards. We don't know what the fuck it is.
This is true. All of these things that my wife has just said are 100% true and not made up.
Sound can kill you and that isn't made up.
No, that's actually true.
Yes, that's why I said it wasn't made up.
Alright, so we're gonna play more bad golf because there hasn't been a good mini golf game since physics engines were introduced.
They should just make them without them.
Mm-hmm. Like 2D golf games were great.
Like
No, 3D. 3D without a physics engine.
Yeah, that's
Everything
what I'm
needs
saying.
to be plotted. Can you do that easily?
I don't know about easily, but it's certainly possible. Like, 3D games were made without physics for a long time.
Yeah, but like golf games, can't you think they could?
Oh, absolutely. Probably it would need to be plotted along a two-dimensional plane, but it could probably be done.
Why has no one done that?
Probably because it's way fucking harder to do than just implementing a physics engine.
yeah, that makes sense.
Like, that'd be a lot of work and people would not appreciate it.
Just gonna check something real quick. I've managed to get into golf. I managed to get my fucking life together, and I'm in golf with your friends.
I'm so glad.
I see a bat in an online lobby.
I'm
We
going
launch
to
game.
invite
Yeah, that's what I
Christy.
thought.
And I'm gonna invite the Demon Dog one. What did they use for the free golf games that came bundled with promotional information for Buick cars on floppy disks? I think those were fully geometrically plotted, just like Demon Dog was saying. Also, High Pack Bats.
Hello.
Hello.
One of these buttons will let me join the goddamn lobby. There we go.
It's the one that says accept invite.
Yeah, I got there.
So what I'm ready for 40 golf.
Hell yeah, 4D golf with infinite
Time travel.
time possibilities. No, it can't be time travel. That's already been done.
Oh, 40 golf with multi-spatial
Awakenings.
awakenings.
4D golf with multi-sexual awakenings.
I saw someone make a 40
Well,
physically 40 game engine. Unfortunately, it was a 30 engine making the illusion of 40 because you can't really make a 40 game engine.
Yeah. We live in a 3-dimensional world. We can't actually conceive of what 4 dimensions would look like, though we have theorized, obviously.
It was cool though. It was like the portal camera tricks to make things like do that stuff. Very nice.
neat.
All right, so we need a word.
Oh, we do need a word. Hole isn't going to be useful, right?
No.
Okay.
That's going to do
random.
one of two things. It's either going to bring up every course on the workshop or do something much, much worse.
I don't know. I feel actually. Wait, is there any? I don't think there is.
You don't think there is?
I was like, hey, so like, does Steam allow stuff that would get the stream banned? But yes, they absolutely do.
Smoke is good.
Smoke is good. All right, let's do smoke.
Have you ever heard Cody Rhodes' old music?
Probably.
It's called Smoke and Mirrors. It's
Maybe.
quite bad.
If I heard it, I'd probably recognize it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's fucked up?
What's
fucked
that?
up?
Computers can't actually do 3D either, so it is a 2D illusion of 4D.
Yeah, I was talking about that a few weeks ago. Or I was talking about how computers only theoretically render an illusion of 3D on a 2-dimensional surface. It's really fascinating, the workarounds we found for this shit. You were ripping on Teton. Oh, well, too bad. We're doing smoke
Oh.
now.
Yeah, it's smoke. We needed a word anyway.
Smoke trees is the first one.
Oh, that's good, probably.
I think that's
Then-
good too.
Then smoke the juice of the innocent, which looks terrible.
Oh, I love terrible ones.
Smoke trees fixed version.
Let's play the broken version.
Kent bought, if you smoke darts, this map is for you. So that's about penis.
Okay.
Do we want to play that one?
And no,
Okay.
I would ra-
it just looks like a strip of golf going up to a castle shaped like a penis in the
Oh.
thumbnail.
well,
What a
okay.
what a journey that will be.
And finally, Egypt Adventure, which I think we've done before.
I think that one was the good one.
And
No, I
that
have the
one
good one.
uses some ableist language in the description, so we're not doing it.
Okay, cool.
So it wasn't the good one.
What was the first one about trees? Let's smoke some trees.
Smoke
I like
trees
that
or
one.
smoke trees fixed? Which one?
I think we
Let's-
could. Oh, you want to do fixed? Okay.
Are you?
I don't know if it's if it's really fixed is the thing, because it's by a different author.
Oh,
The original is by
That's a-
Titsky, and the second one is by
that's a thing that
Forbuden
happens.
Oregano, which is of course a silly way of saying marijuana,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
a silly
maybe-
way of saying cannabis.
Maybe
No, it's
we wanna
not. It's
play-
a Spanish way of saying cannabis. Hmm?
Maybe we want to play the one that's 2 layers.
The Forbuden Oregano.
Yeah.
All right, let's play with the Forbuden Oregano. Their Steam avatar is a corgi.
Oh. What's that have to do with
With forbidden
the weed.
oregano.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you.
I guess corgis, I don't know, do they enjoy it?
So my experience with corgis and drugs is that one episode of Cowboy Bebop where everybody takes mushrooms.
You know, those are like deadly poisonous to dogs.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But Ein's like a genetically modified dog.
Oh, that makes it totally different.
He's a data dog, whatever the fuck that means.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they ever went into it.
Alright, so... I'm trying to find...
It's.
I forgot the name of it already.
It's Smoke Trees Fixed. You passed it. It's on the left side.
There it is, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, here we go. This is gonna be terrible, okay?
Oh.
For anyone new to the...
fixed, though.
For anyone new in the audience, almost every course we play is completely awful, including the official ones. And
But
they
look,
get worse from there.
This one says it's fixed, so it's gonna be good, right?
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. There will
Every
be
time?
no problems.
Can't find the hole?
Oh,
Press C to
that's-
activate free cam and explore.
That's a lot of.
Swedish?
It's not Swedish. There's just an umlaut over the O.
Why
It's
does
ma-
yours get...
And the J is there. It's made to look Swedish. Förbjuden oregano. I can't do a good Swedish. I can do a Stockholm accent. That's just like this.
Good one.
Like, Stockholm has a very American-sounding accent. Oh, that is so many trees. I am sorry if y'all's computers crash.
Oh no, that makes sense because this is what we're doing.
We're smoking trees.
It's
My
smoking
my computer's running it well, but it did take a while to load.
Yeah, mine took a while to pop in, but it seems fine now.
That's good. There's a lot of trees to smonk.
Smoke trees every day.
Exactly.
This is a good map.
I mean, so far, this is actually decent. Very
This is a
nice and simple.
Oh, did you see my new hat?
Is it a burger hat?
It's a burger hat.
I like the burger hat.
Thank you. I also like the burger hat.
I just use whatever costume Alice has on because she plays this more often than I do. Let me check the free cam here real quick. It looks like the close hole is the one we want, eh?
Oop.
I don't know where I went. Oh yeah, I've been watching Doctor Who.
Uh-huh. Ah, too hard.
I'm on like season 8 now,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like 13 of them.
Yeah. I loved watching through the old Doctor Who. I grew up with the 7th Doctor, so...
Yeah, I got like a recommendation from like a partner and for one of them, I had to go to look back and see which Doctor it was.
Mm-hmm. Most people's favorite Doctor is 4 or 10. And there has never been a bad Doctor. Like
10 was
David Tennant.
okay.
No, that's not it.
Everyone's favorite Doctor, Scrooge McDuck.
So I went through
Yeah.
this period where I was like very into Doctor Who,
Uh-huh.
and I
Very
was like,
common period.
I should get into, like, I should go back and I should watch at least one or two like stories from every Doctor to just sort of get a feel what it's like. Because watching the entirety of Doctor Who is a daunting task and also impossible because BBC burned some of the footage.
I've watched everything available.
So
That's because you're powerful.
that is because you're powerful. I'm not that powerful.
I'm a powerful time wizard bat.
But I remember watching.
Oh shit.
I don't even remember what story it was. I didn't finish it. They were like lost in a cave. It was the 5th Doctor, the guy in like the all white.
The one with the vegetable on his vest?
Did he have a vegetable on his vest? I don't remember that bit.
Yeah, the 5th Doctor had a vegetable on his collar.
I remember specifically thinking, I don't like this guy. He's sort of a wiener, and I don't enjoy spending time in his presence.
Uh-huh.
And then I watched what was the like transformation episode for the 6th Doctor.
Uh-huh.
And the second he like comes out and starts like changing clothes, it's like, I didn't like being that other guy. He was a wiener, and I didn't enjoy spending time in my presence.
Yeah.
It's like, cool.
That was a lot of people's opinion on 5. He was considered to be kind of bland.
really like-
as I said, I like all the doctors.
Sure. You're allowed to.
I really like 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eccleston, that's a whole weird story about why he didn't go past 1 season. But, that no one has all the pieces of, including Eccleston.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. It was a whole lot of mix-ups and a whole lot of people being shitty.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Eccleston's season was
Eccleston-
weird compared to the later ones. Eccleston's season felt like... Eccleston's version felt like a high-budget version of the old series. And then they changed the tone pretty drastically for 10 and on.
I might be thinking of an entirely different show and person. Was Eccleston the one who would, like, anytime they would go over, like, overtime when they needed a break, Eccleston would walk out so everyone would get their break? Was that it? Was that a thing?
I'd never heard of that.
Who did that? I remember someone cool doing that. On a thing somewhere in the world.
Oh, well, this is a little cursed.
So it's just like one of the doctors absolutely enforcing union breaks.
I don't even know if it was Doctor Who. I feel like it was Eccleston, but I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
that is what they would do. Someone in the world who did. Who had
Mhm.
like enough of a star presence, they had to take the break if they left.
Mm-hmm. This is not as cursed as a lot of the shit we've done. Don't worry, you didn't jinx it entirely.
Yeah, this is. I don't like this particular kind of hole where
Mhm.
you have to choose a spot to go down to, and if you choose the wrong one, you're just thrown out of bounds.
Yep. I think
Um,
that's shitty mechanics.
Yeah. But okay, this sucks.
This is cute. It's terrible, but it's cute. Someone's trying to be cute here is what's going on.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed
No,
too.
Too much English on that.
I'm trying to do this perfectly. Oh, that was... Oh, well. Fucked on that one. That's alright.
I'm taking the long way home, like Superman.
Yeah, I have to now. I'm taking the long way home like the littlest hobo. Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down. But till
Okay.
tomorrow, I'll keep on moving on.
Oh, there's a long way.
So was it like some sort of fight battle to get Doctor Who greenlit, like the newer seasons?
Yes, it was a huge deal. Because BBC had legitimately thought that because the Eighth Doctor had not caught on, that there was no gas left in it.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, once the Eighth Doctor got to do a bunch of audio dramas, he's probably my favorite out of all of them. Why is this hole half covered? I can't get the ball in.
I
think
don't
it's an
like that.
illusion.
Oh, I hate this. It is revolting. Jesus. Oh, my ball is too big to fit in. It's not even... I don't even have a big ball.
It's bigger than average.
That
You
was
win.
crap.
You won.
I ran out of shots.
Oh no.
I guess it's like that AC/DC song, Thunderstruck.
Oh wow, wow.
So like I said, this is getting a pretty positive compared to a lot of the shit we've played.
This is the highest quality golf I've ever done.
Sorry, I heard that in Popeye's voice.
I've been thinking a lot about Popeye today.
Mm-hmm. And how a lot of his old comics are like actually him talking about how he's non-binary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
There
We were
wasn't
talking about that while we were waiting for the wings to show up.
there wasn't a word for it at the time, but Popeye absolutely felt that way.
Amphibious.
How do you do this without trick shotting it?
I'll add that to the quote bot since you've decided to quote it at me.
I mean, I got there. I don't know how you're meant to.
I'll see it the secret way.
Yeah, I did it the secret way.
Oh, you know what? There's a hole over there. I have a plan.
You're gonna go for a different hole?
Yeah, not like that though. Maybe. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, I fucked that
Well,
up, huh? Wow, I don't usually fuck that one up. There we go. I haven't added a quote in a long time.
Check this out. Oh, I missed my trick shot.
Oh no.
Am I allowed here? No.
They can't tell you what to do.
Oh no, almost worked that time. I gotta be precise. I ran out of shots.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Christy's the only one who hasn't run out of shots now.
Yeah. We're halfway through this course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate this. It is revolting.
It is parkour.
Oh, I won. Hold on, I'm right there.
How the fuck did you do that?
Trick shots.
Did you just throw it over the rocks?
Yeah, I just bounced over the rocks
Oh,
and it sent me to the thing.
I bounced the wrong way.
I'm gonna try bouncing it through the rocks. I doubt it'll work.
Full speed.
Didn't work.
You have to aim kind of to the left in the middle. Maybe I
Okay.
went up the hill. I think I shot
This
a
is
full
fine.
blast
I'm on
up
a
the
different
hill.
I'm on a different course now.
You can
Oh.
play a better one.
No, this one sucks. Oh,
Wow,
whoops,
this
needed to
is-
hit that harder. You ever notice how a lot of these get worse as they get along? As they try to add difficulty by adding worse level design?
They add difficulty by making it frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's what difficulty is in video games?
Yep.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
I think I have to quit.
Have I displayed an infinite loop?
No, I just can't, I can't get back on the course I'm meant to be on.
Well, you can
Oh,
just
that's
hit it into
cool.
the hole
There's-
in the course you're on.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, any hole works. That's what I'm
Any-
doing.
You know, I've been told that before. Yeah, it went.
Let's see. Oh, my ball is smaller now.
Oh, it's small enough to go into the half a hole
Yeah.
where you can stop your mind from wandering.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that when I press enter on my keyboard, a upload window opens for Steam?
I assume because you have something highlighted in
Oh, no.
Steam and Windows thinks it's in the foreground.
Oh wait, I'm not on Windows.
Oh, that'd do it.
I think you know what I think happened here? I don't think Steam tests their Linux builds.
I don't think so either, or at least not thoroughly.
It works worse than the
Oh.
Windows builds, so I don't know.
And the Windows builds only started working decently in the last year.
Well, at least like Valve isn't like using, you know, Linux as like a base operating system for anything, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
They
did
know
really
this-
good on that one.
They know the Steam, whatever, the Steam Switch
This-
does run on Arch Linux, so they're gonna have some troubles if they don't fix
Oh.
their shit.
That's probably gonna kick if it's popular. If the Steam thing is popular, the Steam Deck they're calling it, by the way. If the Steam Deck is popular, that is actually gonna kick their ass to fix the Linux interface, so that's at
Got
least a
'em.
positive.
I'm looking forward to that. That's how they made a bunch of games like have Linux support in the first place when they started like doing Steam machines.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have any Linux support before that.
Fuck.
It's
I
been
hit it
very
too hard.
nice to be able to play games on the
Yeah.
computer.
Without having to switch to the terrible Windows install.
Yeah. My trick shots aren't working.
Yeah, my trick shot didn't work either. Yay, escape. That's my favorite key.
Mine is Tilda.
See, that one's just got a sexy name.
It's Wiggly, and it usually opens the console.
I know a town that's all about Tilda,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like one of them shared computer things.
Mm-hmm. Tilda Town?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've heard of
right.
Tilda Town.
How do you do this?
You're supposed to trick shot it into the wall so it bounces back. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
You gotta hit it not quite as hard, though. I had a little trouble with it, too.
I got it first time, but I'm not setting that up as like me being good or anything. I just happened to make it.
Well,
This
no,
is
you
golf
are the good
with you.
one.
This is golf with your friends. No matter how good you do, you don't brag about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late because Chrissy is the good one.
That's true. She is the good one. It says it right there. Oh, that's asinine.
Oh wait,
You can
Hold on.
Get it, you can get into it from the down low.
Yeah, it's still asinine. Because now I feel like I really have to try and get it from the top.
Ow!
You okay?
Yeah, I went to dab like an asshole and hit my hand against this hanging thing.
Did you get it in the hole?
I did.
And then she went to dab, where no one would see her except me. But I didn't see her, I just heard her mash her hand on the fucking desk.
I like that one key that UK keyboards have that has a symbol that I don't know how to pronounce on
Oh,
it.
that's
yeah.
a symbol that's really important all the time.
I had
It looks like a really cool symbol.
I had an 8-bit computer with that symbol on it. I don't remember which one it was, though. Way, way back when. Up in Canada, we had some access to the European 8-bits.
Your BBC's Micro and
I don't think you
Commodore's
could really-
64.
Oh, C64 was easy, but that's an American computer. Fucking, I don't think we could get BBC's Micros easy. I knew someone with an Acorn, though, which is wild.
Yours are like really fucked up.
The logical negation symbol, well, that's fun.
That's nice. What's that do?
I'm fucked. It negates logic, obviously.
It's like that thing from Star Trek, I think.
The universal no symbol.
I don't. Maybe.
What was the thing that was fucked up?
About computers?
Yeah, you were gonna say a thing that was fucked up.
I think that was the whole sentence.
Okay. The computers just generally are fucked up.
Yep.
It's wild that they run it all.
Mm-hmm. Magic rocks and all that.
We tricked Silicon into thinking for us.
Yeah.
There was like a couple months of period of time
Mm-hmm.
where we were watching exclusively the
Motherfucker,
old
what is
computer-
this?
Twitch stream channel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right.
And
What is this
Yeah.
bullshit?
and
Oh, I
there was
hate
one
this.
about early chip wafer production and how most of them get thrown out because they have to be exactly perfect.
Yep.
Like they just fail and don't work if they are not perfect.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Hmm. To
I
quote
hate that.
to quote a wonderful android, I hate this. It is revolting.
More?
Please.
Like, that's the thing, though, is that you don't want more. I'm always confused when you use it.
Okay, there's no way up here, is there? I hit it slightly harder and it hits
Oh.
the over thing.
Go
I hit
to over there where the wall is, and then
Uh-huh.
slam directly into the wall as fast as you can. You have to go over there first, though.
So it's like,
Why is the turn there then?
I think it's to trick you.
What the fuck? That is garbage.
I think I can't get there. So the thing about this course, and you have to hit it with the right level of intensities to survive shots, is that it works as a mechanic. It's not particularly fun, but in terms of, I had an idea for a hole, sure. An issue that I feel we have a bunch is that we have random ball size on, So
Oh no, see, that's the thing. Is we've tried it without random ball size and it's just as bad.
my thing is that if these levels were tested, and some of them just plain aren't, but some people are clearly trying to make a thing. But if the levels are tested, they're probably tested for the
standard size.
standard size with very little variance.
This one in particular, I don't think is that. I think someone came up with a level design and was like, well, I can beat it, therefore it's fine.
I ran out of shots,
Which
so I
is
got my one in.
hooray! Run out of shots club. You've also taken
It's-
69.
You know, software and how, like, when it runs on the developer's computer,
Mm-hmm. Could not.
and how they solve that by
Could
making
not
it so
duplicate-
you virtually run that person's computer, and it's
Oh,
called
God.
Docker, and everyone uses it now.
Oh god.
Oh no!
My
I did
favorite.
such a good job.
My favorite tech support quote is "Could not duplicate on my machine. Issue closed." Because
That's
you see it
nothing.
fucking everywhere. Oh no! Oh ho ho! Oh, that was almost perfect.
What's great is
Oh.
I get to listen to you in the mumble, and then I get to look over the stream and see what you're reacting to because it's on a delay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win at this ult.
There you go.
All right.
There it is.
Hey,
Oh, you know what? We stopped watching the Old Time Computer Show because of how terrifying it was. do you ever? It's like time travel. You look in we watched it enough to the point where we got like a really good feel of the evolution of computing,
Mhm.
and with the current knowledge of now, it was very terrifying to watch how computing happened.
Mhm.
This is wild. I can see through the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Why is the engine not made for this? Because I feel like this is something that they would think of to do.
Well, it's pretty common in 3D engines to only texture one side. Normally
but,
normally these textures would only be seen at ground level, so you'd never see the underside.
They never thought to do this though. You know, like have a bottom for things like this.
Nope. Just didn't wanna.
so Xenon, watching your blue ball spin around in the green checkerboard tunnel makes me think about Sonic the Hedgehog very much.
Yeah.
Da
was
da
thinking
da
about-
da 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 da. Do 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 do.
Yep, that one.
Full blast is nearly enough to get it around on the second try, the second spin.
Nice.
So close, but it's not enough. I was thinking about playing Sonic Adventure 2, the video game.
It is one of my favorite terrible games of all time.
I was listening to Sonic music for a bit, and it turns out there's a lot of very good Sonic music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Crush 40, like actually really talented in the original series. Had some great composers behind it too.
Music is the one part of Sonic canon that has been pretty good most of the time.
Except Sonic Heroes. That soundtrack sucks.
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes! Nice shot.
Nice, I'm there now. You can finish the game.
Nice on.
Oh, mhm. Okay,
Whoops.
well, I guess I'll fight these turtles then.
How?
The turtles.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, I'm so mad. I made it on there and it reset me because I can never get that fucking option to work right.
The water one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a bad option.
It's supposed to... It's set. I have it set to where it's supposed to allow... If we end on the course, then it's supposed to keep us going. But it doesn't work right no matter which option it's set to. It just seems to pick at random. But I'm going to switch it to the other option for the next course. Or for the next... Yeah, course.
The
And we'll
next
see if that's
cut.
anything. The next void.
Avoid the Noid. He ruins pizzas.
That's fucked up.
Right? What a dick.
Why would you even do that?
I guess to destroy a corporation.
There's other ways to do it than destroying the pizza. You can steal all the pizza.
That's
And then
true, but
distribute
You already-
it to
oh,
you already-
distribute
people.
the pizza to
Yeah.
the poor.
You already have the pizza. Why are you destroying it?
That's
It's out-
true.
He's got a red hood. It's all like there.
He could be Red Hood. Oh my god, he's the true. The Noid is the true identity of the Red Hood.
I hate that thing.
I wonder. I wonder how much.
What
I
the
wonder if
fuck?
they ever backtracks. Like they're like, what if like the Noid steals pizza and gives it to people? Then like, but that would make the
That would make Domino's
corporation
the
look
bad
bad.
guy, which they don't want to do. Fuck.
I gave up trying to do this the good way.
The good way with a capital A.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
no
wow.
matter how softly I tap it.
Give it a little tappy.
There we go.
Nope.
that's fucked up that did that.
Now tap the egg into its home.
Nope.
There you
Okay.
go.
I did get there. Ugh.
Da 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 da.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
I win.
Should, well, that's good.
Does it have anti-gravity or something?
No, you just go into it and it takes you.
So yes?
Just shoot into it really fast.
Huh. That feels like anti-gravity. Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to shoot now?
Across full blast.
Oh my god, I'm supposed to bounce it off the barn?
No, it's just full
Over
blast.
the
So
barn.
if you don't go fast enough, it'll just fall.
Oh my god, that is... That sure exists, huh?
Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh, I missed. Oh, there it is. Now,
Oh yeah, I was watching. So I just started watching season 8 of Doctor Who
Mhm.
again, and I like how there's like a very long period of like the first episode where Peter Capaldi just has to talk about his face.
These eyebrows, they're fighting eyebrows.
I'm Scottish. That means I can be mad.
I can be angry. I can be mean. Alright, so that was Smoke Trees fixed. Hole 18, damn right. Alright, we need another word.
I do have my random noun generator,
Alrighty.
unless someone else would like to put forward something.
Is the demon dog in there?
In the noun generator?
And and also the game.
Oh, Packbat says mirrors.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Whoa! Wow.
Nothing for mirrors. Let me try singular. Nothing for mirror.
I'm actually shocked there isn't something for mirror or mirrors.
That's wild.
May I push something forward?
Sure.
Dare.
Dare. Like the
Like
thing that taught
campaign?
us how to smoke weed?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the campaign that taught me how to smoke weed. You know, to sort of keep on a theme.
Dare to par. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Just
By Gandalf Legree.
I like that a lot.
Alright, let's try Dare to par.
Is the thumbnail like look shitty or problematic in some way?
Not really.
Okay.
It just looks kind of generic. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
there's a lot to like think about involving the Dare campaign, but something I think about a lot is particularly is that they showed like a ton of drugs to kids who didn't know what drugs were previously,
Yeah.
and then
I-
said, "Don't do this."
Yeah, I absolutely didn't know what the hell a drugs was before like the Dare program.
In
Except
Canada,
that-
we had an equivalent called PACE, which was the same thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I basically all I remember of the Dare program was like cops coming to the school and saying don't do a drug, and then a video of like a drug dealer who wore a rabbit costume for some reason.
I vaguely remember the rabbit costume. Is that weird?
No, I imagine it was pretty standard issue. That video.
Not trying to get my mic to stop picking you up. This is weird. It doesn't
What was
normally
the-
do it like this.
What was the rabbit costume for?
Oh, he was just.
Oh, I
in
need
one.
you. Alright, let's try that.
Okay, I did find it
Hmm.
on YouTube. Dare anti-drug cartoon vintage '90s nostalgia, which is the second recommended video when you look up Dare video. The first being the Gorillas, and
course.
the third being a video essay on how the Dare program was an abject failure.
Mm-hmm. Everything the Reagan administration did was an abject failure. I think that sprang from the Reagan administration. Might have been Bush. Regardless, you know, did more harm than good.
There's
Yeah.
enough piss to go around.
I think our one encounter with Dare was like, you know how alcohol's bad? Yeah, drugs are bad. Here's a check mark for your Boy Scouts of America handbook. Bye. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had Pace, which is a much less cool sounding name than Dare. I don't even remember what Pace stood for. The Pace Anti-Drug. Pace Coalition. Northeastern Nevada. Prescription drug coverage phase. No one even remembers this, apparently. That's wild.
It could also be that you're searching this from a United States IP.
Yeah, even so, I usually get... I'm surprised. Fewer anti-drug laws lets cannabis research gather pace, says the New Zealand Herald. That's good. Alright, let's start.
I need to quit looking at this video.
Almost certainly yes.
It's a bad video. Sorry.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some stuff is happening with those walls in the back, hey?
Your mic's peaking a little bit.
Okay. There's free cam. I'm just gonna go ahead and
What's that portal for?
R.
you drummed
that's
and you
a-
rammed big.
Weird place for a portal. I guess that's supposed to be where we came in.
Nice. What happens if you go into it?
We die, probably.
In real life, or
Yes.
well,
Oh no, there's alarms.
this has some fun alarms.
Mm-hmm. Is this a 5-alarm chili sauce?
I feel like I'm not allowed to say no.
Is that the hole sticking through the ceiling? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, bad news.
Is the bad news that we're playing golf with your friends again?
Yeah, and I just had to go back to the start.
Like Coldplay.
It's exactly like Coldplay.
I'm not gonna quit making that joke.
I just remembered
What's that?
What did you remember?
that there was like a band called Owl City for like a year.
They still exist. They're
They
actually...
still exist.
Yeah, they
Damn
were
it.
big on Christian rock for a long time, and then they made mainstream with that song Fireflies, 10,000 Fireflies.
Oh, right.
Which people just kind of thought
Wow.
was vapid bullshit, but it's about nothing. But it's actually about how the singer, the songwriter guy, is so depressed that he can't see the world for its beauty. And it's actually really sweet and nice.
This last rumble is fucking killing me here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like y'all are doing very
I don't know
good
how
down
to do
there.
this.
Yeah, trying to get up on this last
Oh no.
power drive is really fucking with me. I feel like
Oh,
I
no.
either stop short. Oh, nope, hang on. Or I roll off.
Yeah, there's walls on the left and right side is the thing. So you gotta try and hit those.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh wait, I ran out of shots.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send this into the distance because I only have one shot left.
Yow.
Let's go exploring.
Briefly.
That is a.
I'm gonna get
I'm
into that portal.
as a musician, I'm pretty good at interpreting what other musicians are talking about.
Oh,
If they're not
Christ.
talking about the music industry directly, they're either talking about depression or sex.
Ah, the three genders.
Yeah, the music industry, depression, and sex.
Okay.
And if you think that a song is not about one of those three things, you're not listening close enough.
Here are the. Is that wall empty, or did I just manage to clip it all the
Oh, I
way?
hate this.
I've been taking like internal thought monologues and putting them down into freestyle poems. The plan is to make lyrics out of those.
Not a bad idea.
They don't know how to do lyrics, so I'm just doing that instead.
That's one way to do lyrics. You cracked it.
Oh, damn it. Get
It's cool, you're the good one, so you can do it.
out of the trough. No,
Oh no, you troughed it too hard.
I troughed it
Can you
too
go
greedily
back
and too deep.
Can you go back up the pipe?
I don't believe I can go back up the pipe. But maybe I can go back up the pipe.
You gonna try and go up the pipe?
I'm gonna try and go back up the pipe.
Just hit it as hard as you can up the pipe.
Yep,
Well,
joyful.
it sort of worked.
Joyous. I'm on the thing. I
Uh-huh.
consider that working. I've done science today.
That was truly a trick shot.
Oh wait.
Oh, nope.
Well, see, I'm in no rush. I'm just watching y'all bounce off the end of the course.
Hey. We dare to dream.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. I don't know a thing about Shia LaBeouf as a person.
He is a very reactionary individual.
Mm-hmm. I did like that one song about how he's an actual cannibal, though.
He's the Transformers guy, right?
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
guy
Okay.
who was a really bad actor in Transformers and no one liked him. And now he doesn't want to be known as the Transformers guy, because who the fuck would at this point? Heard some gross allegations about Shia LaBeouf. Ugh, that figures. I'm never surprised when a white cis man has gross allegations against them.
Oh, this is fun. Look at this. Oh wait. Yes, I did it. No, I fell out.
Oh no! Ah. What the fuck? I tried to
Well?
shoot up the ramp and I just went through the ramp. Ah, geometry seams.
God, that was a weird fucking movie.
What, geometry
Well-
seams?
Transformers, the Michael Bay one.
There was like 6 of those.
Oh my! Well, they didn't stop after one.
No,
No, they just sort of kept doing them.
they made money somehow. Why is this moose floating? Oh, sorry, those are reindeer, not moose.
They're grazing.
Yeah, they're grazing in the air.
They're caraboos. Okay, well, this ramp doesn't work. Y'all, this ramp does not work. So far, I've gone through it once, and it's tossed me backwards twice, even though it supposedly goes straight up. There we go.
Oh. Hey.
Why is the rain moose floating? That's the question, isn't it? That's the question on everyone's mind. Well, good. Nope. Bye-bye, ball.
Am I going around here? No. No, that's fine. Well,
I want to get it in the slide, but it's never gonna happen.
the slide does put you right in the...
Yeah, I can't make the shot otherwise. I know I can't make those shots. This thing here, where it's up on the where it's the holes on a tiny platform up on the ramp, is something that's in one of the official maps, and so everyone thinks it's such a cool mechanic when it's
You
just
almost-
kind of horseshit.
You almost did a trick shot.
I did, very close.
You made it onto the path, though. That's still a trick shot.
Close enough, I guess. Yeah, this is still not nearly as bad as what we've seen, but this one's worse than the last one.
This was the fixed one.
No, this isn't the fixed one.
Oh, it isn't?
No,
No,
the
the
other
last
one
one
was the
was the
fixed one. This one's still
Oh.
broken as shit.
Alright.
If it doesn't have fixed in the title, it's
Is it gonna-
absolutely broken.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one was kind of more or less fine. It had some shitty parts to it, but it was
Yeah.
well above par,
Oh, damn
so to
it.
speak. For this game, that last one was basically incredible and a masterpiece and a work of art. And this one is above average.
Hell yeah, got an eagle.
Kite Man, hell yeah. And now I will let the turtles push me around slowly.
Do the turtles have a path or just an area?
Swimming in the ground. Oh my god, they're the cat that swims in the ground, meow. That's a reference for only me and Sue.
It's from Mirth Earthbound?
It's from the first one, yeah.
Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to. One
I
of who's
am
going to
the
embark
cat.
on.
I am the cat that swims in the ground.
I don't even know what other SNES games there are. Were there other good SNES games?
Oh, there's lots.
Yeah.
SNES had some good shit. Look at this wood clipping into this other wood.
You said one of y'all are gonna start on Earthbounds?
Yeah, probably.
It's
We
a
have
good,
we
it's a
have
good
them
game.
hatched and everything.
What kind of
Neat.
patch?
I don't know. Whichever one was the English one.
Oh, Earthbound is already English. There's already an official American release.
So what have I done to my copy of Earthbound?
Have
That's
no
a great
idea.
question.
I'm gonna open it. I'm just gonna feel
You-
mistranslated.
Oh no, you've installed some aftermarket Starmens.
Oh! Oh! Oh no!
Oh, okay. Well,
Doggone it! So if a Nintendo 64 emulation didn't suck so bad, I think I'd stream Star Fox 64.
How bad is it?
It's awful. Like, it's really not good. The best way to emulate a Nintendo 64 game at this point is to take a virtual console emulator from the Wii or Wii U, or I guess just Wii, because Wii U uses a different format, but from the Wii, and run that in Dolphin, the Wii and GameCube emulator.
So the Wii U does actually have the Wii's emulation capabilities. I think they're just
Yeah,
hidden
but there's
away.
also Wii U. There's also a Wii U format for virtual console emulation, which is different
Okay.
from the Wii format. Yeah, Star Fox 64 is a wild fucking game because it holds up on every level in a way that a game from that era shouldn't be able to.
What is it about the emulation that's bad? What have they done?
Oh, it's just there's generally a lot of graphical glitches and stuff like that. Yoshi's Story, I think, still can't be emulated without a virtual console emulator. I may be wrong about that. I haven't checked it in a year or two. And with the pandemic having happened, then maybe people sat down and made N64 emulation good.
I'm glad. I hope so.
I hope that's what someone used their extra time for.
How do you win this hole?
By getting the ball in the hole.
I've already done that. It just shoots me out into a different area.
Well, that's the wrong hole then. Or it's the right hole, but not the right hole. You gotta go all the way back around, it looks like. Holy mackerel.
I say a word so much it just doesn't mean anything anymore.
Hole?
Cactus.
Yeah, cacti are pretty cool. I like how they have water in them.
I like
I
how
also-
they bang bang.
I also like how cacti have water in them because it means I don't feel so bad when I forget to water mine.
They're just stored in there, hanging out.
Like
Yeah.
like a camel.
It's like
Yeah.
aloe vera.
They're listening to their favorite music
On Winamp,
on Winamp,
which really whips the llama's ass.
but there's no information on what it does to cacti, so
So I think what's happening here, Xenon, is what Christy was saying earlier. Your ball is the wrong size for that cannon.
That's the thing. I don't think I'm in any way able to do that, so I am gonna have to trick shot it. We've already established that I can glitch into
But
that
you-
corner and
Yeah,
get
you
shot
can-
out of the map.
Yeah, you've clipped through so many walls. We'll just call you Dark Souls Golf.
This is the Dark Souls of golf.
Yep.
Oh no, I was perfect. That's exactly where I needed to be to get a hole in one.
Oh no.
Can I get in there this time?
The Dark Souls, Gene Dark Souls of golf. There you go.
Oh, well, there's some wind.
Well, this is adorable. I like what I'm seeing. I'm not sure I'll like experiencing it. I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can.
Okay, well,
Did it work? Or is it gonna reset me for hitting the grass? Oh, hey, it worked.
how? Oh, okay, you want me to Tony Hawk
Yep.
vert ramp.
It wants you to half pipe this shit.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay, I just went over the back of the half pipe. I hit it too hard.
Whoa. Come on and kick me.
I don't want to kick
Hang
you.
on. I went the wrong way.
I got stuck under the ramp.
Oh, I did it.
I'm so proud. Alright, here we go. I love all these stretched ass textures.
Well,
This sure is happening, huh? I don't know where to go now that I'm
You
on
get-
this snow mound.
Oh, you just go into
You're-
the hole.
yeah, you're going up. So the thing that's taking you up will take you
Oh,
up
I just have to not
through
hit it as
the-
hard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That last part of that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I want to see more of that.
Oh,
Big
nice. I'm going fast.
There's a bunch of curly fuckers.
Get me some of them pepperonis, some chicken chips,
A couple of them curly fuckers.
couple of them curly fuckers.
No, keep rolling. Don't make me swing again. You can do
Wow,
it.
that was totally on purpose, what I just did there.
And that's cool that you did that on purpose.
That was all skill and not luck at all. I totally wasn't trying to do it, the normal way and then accidentally found a shortcut.
That's
I
cool
followed
that you
in your
just did that.
footsteps and
You what?
did a shortcut.
I couldn't hear all of what either of you were saying. Christy first.
Oh, I followed in your footsteps and took the shortcut.
Ah, now
Oh,
Demon Dog.
I said it was cool that you found that way on purpose.
Oh, yes. Very much so. Completely on purpose. Birdie! Cheap, motherfucker.
Can I get into that portal? Do you think?
I don't think we can get into any of these portals, and I don't think they have another end.
I
What's
just
another-
tried.
What? What is this?
What? What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
No, on the side of this boat, what is this?
Like,
This can't be where they want us to be, right?
this flag?
Where are you?
I
Yeah.
hope
found out where
that's
I'm
just a
supposed to
ship
be.
decoration. Maybe this second cannon is supposed to shoot us into the hole directly, but it won't work unless we're normal ball size, which means I'm fucked.
So where are you right now?
I'm going down these stairs.
Where am I?
You're on the other ship.
What do I do now?
Get
There's
into the other
there's
cannon.
Another cannon.
Ah! These cannons never quite work right unless you're at exactly the right angle.
Oh, I can't fit in this.
And yes,
This
they
hole.
are worms from Worms because this was published by Team 17.
I think I lose. Yeah, no, I think I lose.
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't lose, Demon Dog. You have to win.
You
I can
can't
like,
stop on the wood.
if I press C, I can go to the hole with my camera.
Oh, I hate that you can't stop on the wood.
I'm trying to glitch into the hole with my free cam. Oh, I'm in the cannon with my free cam.
I'm so glad.
Can
Now I
you go
launch.
up and through?
Oh god.
Did I actually make it make the noise
I don't think
with my
so.
free cam?
Maybe.
Yeah, I did.
That's wild.
Makes the soup noise.
Hey, look at that. It actually put me in the hole.
When I go in and out the front of it, it makes the thoop noise. So it's just any object, and they never accounted for the fact that my camera could fit.
That's wild.
I like the cameras are an object.
Me too. Oh my god, that's wild. That's someone's fetish. I'm gonna stop.
Oh, you sure can't. You sure can't fit down that hole, huh?
No. The demon dog is stuck.
That's the thing. Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
have
just
to
playing
have-
with the cam.
You're gonna have to hit
Pianist.
forfeit hole.
Oh, I lose then.
Yeah. That's what forfeit means.
I went through it after I forfeited hole.
Oh no, you did too. You just fell down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, portals that actually do something. Looks like
I'm in one.
there's a red one over there. I'm trying to figure out where they each lead. Looks like green is gonna dump you into space.
I think I permanently fucked up my ball cam.
That's,
Oh, I can
Disappointing.
zoom out.
Oh, that whole
Okay.
lava place is red portal apparently.
yeah.
I thought it was lava.
Nope, it's the red portal, which takes you to a reasonable spot.
Uh-huh. A reasonable, but not incredible spot.
Yeah.
Whoops, too far.
I just kind of went with the red. I'm not sure what the tech is supposed to be.
Oh, the green one looks like it should get you to the hole, except it's too far over, so it'll just dump you out into space.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
the hole's starting.
It does seem like that one went pretty quickly. What's the button? Make the. Oh, okay, there it is. I was wondering which hole we were on, but it is 13.
Lucky 13.
The devil's number.
I thought that was 69.
No, that's the weed number.
666,009.
No, that's the a lot of weed number. Oh, nope, didn't get there.
Oh
I
no.
did a trick shot.
I tried to do a trick shot.
Yellow one probably got you the hole, and the green penalized you for missing. Eh.
Maybe, except I couldn't find the yellow portal. Like the second yellow portal.
We can re-ball it back to the.
I don't think that's what that means.
I think it's what that means. So there's the yellow portal, and then
You know that song, Free Ballin'?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
believe I can get you through the night.
yeah.
So
It's about golf.
the red, yellow, and orange portals all are in a vertical line
Mm-hmm.
that presumably sends you to different ones of a hole. It's difficult to explain, and I'm sure I won't do a good job.
Time is complicated.
It's more like a big ball of wibbly wobbly, golfy,
No.
walpy stuff.
No, don't fall off the. I fell off the.
God, I love every time a character asks about like time or space, and then
Uh-huh.
like an explanation starts, and then like one of them's like, "Do you understand?" And then they're like, "Yeah," and then They're like, how does it go? Like, if it helps you feel better about it or something.
Mm-hmm.
If it helps you feel better about it, just think of it as
Like,
just
it's like
think of
it's
things
like
happening one after the other.
So my favorite, like, recurring joke in Doctor Who is when they say reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Yep.
Because that literally reversing the polarity of a neutron is nothing. It doesn't do anything. So that's literally the Doctor saying, I have no idea, I didn't do anything. And that's been going on for decades. It sounds like technobabble, but it actually works in that way. It's the Doctor trying to save face.
oh no, it was thing I was thinking of was one of them would explain it and then say it's nothing like that when they say they understand.
Yes. Right, it's nothing like that.
Have you ever eaten a jam sandwich that was too hot? Yeah? Okay. Pretend that time is jam.
So time's too hot then.
No, of course it's not too hot. That's nothing. There
What
appears
the
to be a...
fuck is any of this?
That's a boost.
Oh,
no,
god,
it's
I hate it.
I just
Sends
got
you-
sucked in.
It sends you down to the rib meat.
Oh my god, this hole is gigantic.
What
There's
the fuck
floating
does it-
donuts.
What does it want?
It
to
wants you to
happen?
go. It wants you to tap it into the
Jesus
booster.
Christ.
It just wants you to tap it lightly into the booster at the very end.
No, it wants you to hit
That's
the
what I
booster.
did. Wants you to tap it into the booster at the very end, and it'll just send you up to the hole. But
I
you
blew
gotta
it
get
up.
it.
Oh, not the we were using different words for the same thing.
I
Okay,
don't
quit
know.
rolling so I can line up my fucking shot.
I don't know
Was
what
it-
the point of this disappearing wall is. It doesn't seem to do anything.
It explodes when I go inside of it.
Yeah, it just disappears and then reappears.
I think this is a 4D rectangle.
I think you're right. There you go. And into the giant hole. Ow. Oh
I've been
no.
like watching Doctor Who for like inconsistencies about how they do time travel, and I'm sure they're there, but there's just so much stuff that I lost track and I'm not entirely sure what's what now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the thing.
every showrunner does time travel different, and sometimes they have 3 and 4 ways of doing time travel.
Yeah, because all of the episodes, not all of, there's like showrunners, but the actual writers are not consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes there's a one-off for a thing to just happen.
Here's some donuts.
Ooh, I love donuts. Jelly-filled are my favorite.
These are not rice balls.
Yes, nothing is better than a jelly-filled donut.
I love a good jelly donut. Mmm.
You make it?
No, I got par.
Hey. Remember like
Welcome.
Fruit Loops? Sorry.
Yeah, I remember them.
I was gonna compare this to Donut Land from Super Mario. You just fell right through the floor, huh?
That's because there's no edges on where they textured it.
Oh,
On
there's
the
sure
humps, yeah.
not. Oh, that's gross. Y'all remember how Donut Land was like the second area in Super Mario World? For the donut plains?
Yeah, and I don't know what that means still.
For some reason, Dinosaur Land was made up primarily of foods.
Bleh. They were gonna call it Candyland, but ran into a problem.
What problem do they run into?
Copyrights. And Nintendo. Nintendo is is angry about copyrights.
Oh, no, that's not. What was that?
What is happening on this part of the map?
We saw a YouTube cooking channel do an April Fool's video making the Pokemon jelly donuts. Probably binging with Babish. People I know who like watching cooking things like that show a lot.
It kept getting recommended to me by YouTube's algorithm so hard over literally everything else that I had to block the channel just to see anything else on my recommendations. I don't even watch cooking stuff.
I wish I could do that anymore.
Block a thing?
Yeah, like they got rid of this. There used to be able to press like don't recommend or whatever.
You still can, but it has to be on the main page
Oh.
of YouTube's web interface.
So that's why I never see it because I don't like to go there.
Yeah. They literally just removed the option from everywhere else for no good reason.
Where am I supposed to go?
Right?
I'm just gonna explore the rest of the map.
I'm just having a hard time getting up this damn quarter pipe.
If I can get to another part of the map and into a hole.
All of these are...
Why are there treasure chests, and why does one tell the truth and one lie?
Is this playable?
There are 2 chests inside you.
Oh god, I have a rocket pack. Okay. I don't know where to go after I get the rocket pack, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering, because I got the rocket pack, and I'm trying to find where the fuck I'm meant to be's, and it appears to be's nowhere.
I went to another part of the map. I went through a portal, and the portal kicks me out onto the ground, and then I respawn.
I'm just gonna try and go to another hole if I can.
Oh, we just didn't know if it would be weird to name it. No, we don't particularly care about that.
No, not at all. I think I'm supposed to land up top of there, and I can't. Because
Yeah.
I can't get the angle right.
So when you're at the taller white building,
Mm-hmm.
inside there is a hole, but it's hard to get on. There is a portal too. That one of them kills you, and it's the green one.
Is that the portal place that we already did?
Maybe I'm trapped
Oh,
on
yeah,
that
it sure
other white
is.
building though.
They made sure that it was very far apart from where... I don't know where the hole I'm supposed to get to is.
Oh, you can get in there as long as you take enough fuel to the smaller white building. And do not miss, because once the fuel's gone, it does not come back.
I think the hole's in this big... The correct hole is in this big
It is
thingy.
not.
It's not? It's not in the rock?
It's certainly not in the big opening, because I'm stuck there.
Oh,
I'm
no.
stuck on this white building.
Yeah, I don't see it in any of these holes.
Can I get in somewhere else?
I don't think there's a proper hole for this course. I think this is broken.
I wish I had my rocket fuel respawning so I can keep trying.
Well, little low-key snobby, but kind of fun and self-deprecating. Like, honestly, anything that gets millions of views on YouTube, I tend to avoid out of hand.
I'm just gonna forfeit.
And I know that's probably not fair, but they don't need my views. What the fuck do they care? Yeah, that was a garbage hole. Oh, this is fun.
Oh,
More
going
portals.
to that one.
Oh, look, it's a Tesseract.
No portals and no clue
okay.
as to which one is correct.
Oh, this takes you to different holes on the map.
Of course
Oh.
it does.
That's what all the other portals were.
Which hole is your favorite? Because if it wasn't the pirate ship one, don't go into the white one.
The purple one is an easy one. We didn't know it had millions of views when we saw it the first time. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, this is the one I couldn't do physically.
Yep. Well, you've got a smaller ball now.
Now I can
Oh.
win.
You
I've gone
can
into the
do
brown fog.
it. You've gone to the what?
The brown fog.
Oh no. I went to the purple one and I just went to a super easy one. So I got very lucky because I didn't remember the portal color on any of the courses. So that's a cute idea for a mechanic. The final hole has the portal that leads to a random whichever one that it's coded for. That's a cool idea, but the holes here are not very good in general.
Like, the holes aren't... I had an alright time on the majority of these holes.
Mm-hmm. None of them are standout particularly.
Yeah, none of them are so... breathtaking. Okay, sure.
Oh, trick shot.
Feel like really cool doing it again.
Uh-huh. The holes were better and more memorable. It'd be better. Yes, exactly. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break. Right here, we've got ways that you can help the ongoing civil rights movement across the country as Black people, Black Americans, people of color, all across this nation and the wider world fight for equal treatment under the law and to not be harassed, hunted, and murdered by the police who are supposedly there to protect them and us. We've got the Bail Fund Network to keep protesters out of jail. We've got the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black trans people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations. We've got the Black Hills Legal Fund to help the Lakota Sioux take back the 6 grandfathers, their ancestral land, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed Mount Rushmore, and then had a bunch of white people's faces carved into it with explosives. Under this other command, we've got all kinds of current events, ways that you can help. We've got fundraisers, things like that. So click through those links, click through any of the links that you see. They're all good. And if you feel there's a way that you can help closer to home, you know, you've got your search engine of choice. But please do something, because this is everyone's fight. This is everyone's responsibility to make this a better world, not just for white people, for everyone. And right now, is not. Alright? Racism is not over just because one shitty guy's out of the White House and another shitty guy's in. This is not a we won situation. This is a we still have a long way to go situation. So, do whatever self-care you feel you need to do. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and we have no stance on you blocking our ads, so make of that what you will. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. Well, I'm back anyway. Gaston's back. Is anyone else back?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm back. I forgot to do things.
We're back, a dinosaur story.
That movie's so weird.
Y'all remember how Land Before Time was like a really good movie? And they released a bunch of sequels? Which, fortunately, they're like really mediocre kids films, all of them, that have absolutely nothing in line with the tone of the original.
There are 13 Land Before Time films.
Yep. And there were plans for a 14th one recently. But it's bizarre because after the first one, none of them remotely resemble A Land Before Time. It's very strange.
I re-rolled my random word generator.
Mm-hmm.
If you would care to have a look for things.
Okay. One sec. I really hate that they've now added a creator camp button to the dashboard.
Yeah.
All creator camp on Twitch does, and I can say this with confidence, is teach you how to appeal to Twitch culture, which is mostly fascist dog whistling.
Yeah, Twitch culture sucks.
Anything that is labeled as Twitch culture is not something you want to get involved with.
Yeah.
So, do a Google search if you hear a word being passed around on Twitch as like a meme. Please educate yourself and don't just start repeating it blindly. Because this website is not a friendly place. This is a website you have to be very careful on. This is a website you have to protect yourself and others on.
We would be on a different website if there was a way for us to make money doing that.
That was satire, Twitch. Don't worry about it.
They don't give a
nice.
fuck about us.
We're doing satire.
We're doing satire. Since satire is now a meaningless word, I can say that and they can't get mad.
Yeah. So this selection of random words kicked up some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like we definitely don't want to do unpleasant.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what we get with unpleasant.
We're going to get unpleasant stuff. I like.
No, we didn't get nothing. There's nothing unpleasant in golf with your friends.
Good. That's categorically false.
There's nothing that admits to being unpleasant in golf with your friends.
How about freshmen?
Freshmen? Oh no.
This threw up some $7 words.
Nothing for freshmen either.
Everyone
Everyone is at least like a junior here.
We got suit and dress.
Suit? Nothing for suit? That seems impossible. Dress? Nothing for dress?
I don't think ample is going to be useful.
I don't know.
Ample.
We could try it out.
Nothing for ample. I'm starting to think that this workshop is fucking with me.
So the other thing on here is the word video, which is going to get you 5,000 results.
Video. Well, it got us 7 results. We got Rolla 1 beta version 1.0.0 Mapa de Hole-in-One. So that's all in Brazilian Portuguese. Which I guess isn't really a barrier for golf, but it does have hole-in-one written out in English, which makes me think that it's gonna be one of those maps.
It's all auto. What's the term for the Mario Maker levels that are like that?
Oh, autoplay.
Yeah, thank you.
But no, this looks like ones where it's gonna be like par 1 for all of them, but they've just got there's just a ton of obstacles in the way.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. Including stuff like the hockey guys who move in random patterns.
I hate the hockey guys.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Shit, what was that what was that word? Video?
Video was the word, yeah.
Your mic's speaking a bit again.
I forgot to move it back down, I think, is the issue.
I learned a Chloradio fact recently.
I don't know what that is.
A which fact?
No, a radio fact.
A chlamydia fact?
No, it's not that. It's radio.
Oh, a radio fact.
What's a cool radio fact you learned?
I learned that there's I think Brazilian truck drivers who use a decommissioned like it was a completely open relay satellite, and they use that to talk.
That's
and it's just
wild.
like a really cool radio piracy fact I learned.
That is cool as hell. Okay, so the next one is called Roller Coasters, 3 exclamation points. 18 holes related to roller coaster video game, a bunch more exclamation points. Next we have Seinfeld Forest. Oh my gosh, what's going on, guys? I'm having a good time right now. This is Jub Jub, we're coming out with a new video today. Gonna upload it to YouTube.
I think
Let's play.
maybe that was the line.
Uh-huh.
We should play Seinfeld.
No, not with that description.
Yeah.
What was the description?
It was what I was saying.
That sounded like some dickhead on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to do that one. I don't like that place.
Invisible Maze. Nope. Just skipping that one. Not doing invisible. Fuck no.
That sounds bad.
Fuck invisible mazes. Even when they're easy, they're not fun.
I was thinking about the beginner's guide today,
Uh-huh.
and that game has an invisible maze.
Oh. Right, I remember the beginner's guide. That's the one that's about the guy showing off the other guy's games that never wanted them to be shown off.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a very broad strokes.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as broad as possible with it so it doesn't spoil the meat of the story.
It's a very good game.
Mm-hmm. Billy Bob's Fairway. 18 holes of fair golf. This is a straightforward course. There are not hidden holes. There are no trolling holes. No holes that require luck or memorization. Just straightforward, fair, and fun mini golf. There are some difficult holes, but nothing that is unfair. Plays nicely with collisions and random spawns.
I like that.
I like that, and I think there's a 100% chance it's not true.
I still sort of want to try it.
Yeah, let's go for it. It's either gonna be fair golf or it's gonna be hilarious.
Or it's going to be an absolute shit show and therefore suited to our needs.
Yep. Either way, we'll have a good time.
I'm excited.
Shoes for watermen.
Where is it?
Perfect for walk on lakes or rivers, any water sports, beach volleyball, swimming.
I don't see the one I just downloaded.
Oh, fair golf.
I see Spherophobia, but that's not it.
Yeah, that's not it.
Okay, it is not showing up here. Maybe I failed. What was it? Okay, video.
Billy Bob's Fairway. It's over Winter Olympics.
Ah, Billy Bob's Fairway. Okay. I forgot the name of it, so that was the problem.
Yeah.
Billy Bob's Fairway. Is it gonna be like actually fair, or is it gonna be like? So is it gonna be like what Demon Souls was trying to be, or is it gonna be like Dark Souls? That's the question.
I don't.
Or it's gonna be like county fair.
Yes.
Warden threw a party in the county fair.
Grant-tastic was apparently its former name.
Fair's capitalized.
Yep.
Yeah, so that you know it's fair.
Well, that sure is a straightforward hole. This seems fair, right? Also,
Yeah,
it says it's good at random spawns, which includes sizes like ours. So I'm pretty happy about that.
I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be good.
I hit it as hard as I could, though, and I didn't get to the end. So
This
that's...
is part 3.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed about that.
I'm missing really bad.
Oh, I got there. I got the Boydie.
I got a All right.
Oh, this is cute. So far, it's
Right.
living up to its words.
It's a choose your own adventure. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so far it's living up to its description. This has been very fair. I don't feel like the game... Oh. That time I feel like the engine is fucking with me. I don't feel like the course is fucking with me. That's one of the problems, is you can't really make anything perfectly fair on a physics-based golf game.
Sure, but
Oh god.
wow.
Like that. Holy shit.
I don't know if that was what the doors were supposed to do.
Nope. Physics-based golf game.
I just went, hey.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that means it got pushed into the ground by the door. Otherwise, there's no reason for it to have bounced like that. And then it tried to clip out and went flying. Yeah, like, as this terrible game goes, this is good so far. This is well designed, this is nice and thoughtful, and is not trying to be shitty. And I like that.
Yeah.
It's very simple, but it shows that it is possible to make a golf course that doesn't suck.
Yeah. Like,
Damn.
Special thanks to Billy Bob, I think it was. Was that?
shout out to Billy Bob.
Shout out to Billy Bob. Oh, you got a hole-in-one there.
I sure did.
Good job.
I missed.
Oh, I miss.
Oh, I missed again because I went the same way. Oh, I went the same way, but the opposite direction.
Oh, whoops, I fucked that up slightly.
Yeah, there you go.
I did it! Hooray.
How's that guy doing? Have you seen that guy?
No, it's just stopped showing up in my recommendations, and I haven't gone looking for him, I guess.
Which guy?
Seed Gaming. He seems alright. He seems pretty cool. Hasn't
this
done
guy-
anything terrible
that we're aware of.
that I'm aware of.
He's this guy from Austria who like does reviews and thoughts on Mario Maker levels primarily.
And other Mario games now that Mario Maker's kind of over.
Oh right.
Did they shut the entire Mario Maker down?
They shut
shut the
down the first
solo.
one. Yeah, they shut down the first one, but the second one's still going. It's just never getting any more updates. Which sucks, because it still had a very active community, just not as large a one as they wanted. Hey, look at that! I did it! I got a hole-in-one.
Hey.
I got a hoy. Or a who? H-O-O, hole-in-one? No, he-o! I don't know why I thought the middle letter was O. Hey, Rio.
Io.
Hey, Rio. How you doing?
Please
Do you
don't call me
know...
baby boy Rio?
Ma'am, please don't call me Baby Boy Rio. Do you know of any place where sailors like to hang out? So I love that the voice actor, when Shenmue 3 came out, received the direction to do it like he did in the first two games.
Do it like you've never had a fucking microphone in front of your face before in your life.
Uh-huh, you're peeking again.
Meh.
Oh, check this out. I went too fast.
Oh no, you went too fast and too deep. Oh no! Aw.
Oh no. That was baller as hell. I went over on my second shot and I landed in the water, but I bounced up out of the water and landed in the cup.
That's awesome.
Oh, check this out.
Did you do good?
No, don't go that fast.
Oh,
I'm
no, I
going
also
less
went
fast. Oh no, I also went too fast.
Can I sneak through here? I'm gonna find a trick shot. No, that's not possible.
Oh! Oh, fuck it, I'm going around.
I'm now in the corner I put myself in.
Dang it. Dag nabbit.
Doggone it!
He's right on top of me.
I'm getting careless.
Shoot, he's right behind me.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
There we go. I should have done that the first time.
You know, everyone
bad.
always said that Slippy was the most annoying, but I always found Falco to be the most annoying.
Oh, you know what I learned about Slippy today? Or not
What?
today, this was a couple days ago.
What's that?
That he has a codec call with Snake in Smash Bros.
Uh-huh.
Because Snake has all of those like codec calls where he talks to like the cast of characters from his game about like Mario and Bowser and Link and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like a specific one for, I guess it's Falco,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like Slippy has hacked into the codec
Mm-hmm.
thing, which is incredible.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Ultimate has different codec calls from 4. I believe 4 has different calls from Brawl.
So Ultimate has, it doesn't have any more. It's still just the characters that Snake already had codec calls for.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't add any more for like new characters.
That's a shame.
And one of them, I guess it's Link's, is different because Link doesn't have the hook shot, which Campbell mentions in that one.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, it's the same deal.
Mm-hmm.
I fell down a hole.
Can't get to you. Oh, you went down that one.
No, I went down the hole of a Smash Brothers wiki and learned all about the codec calls from Metal Gear Solid that are in Super Smash Brothers.
What's like the deep lore in Star Fox?
So Star Fox has has this whole story about James McCloud going and getting killed by the Star Wolf team and being betrayed by Pigma, who became part of the Star Wolf team, and then he passes on command of this group to his son Fox, which is just makes no sense because Peppy is the natural choice as a leader. But nepotism. And then Fox goes out for revenge because Fox is a petulant child. But they do end up beating Andross. Spoilers.
So that's good.
But there's been 3 games that have just been that story retold. Star Fox 64, and Star Fox Zero are all the same plot line by different writers.
And they'll never do another Star Fox again.
It doesn't seem like it, honestly. Star Fox Assault didn't get good reviews, which is a shame because it's actually really good. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. Star Fox Zero is also apparently very good, but people hated the motion controls. Which, I understand that,
Trick shot.
absolutely. Did you just trick shot down that golden ramp?
Sure did.
Well, what did you do? Oh, I see it.
Oh, I did it too. I followed your lead.
Oh wait, this is not where I'm supposed to go.
Did you bounce out of the golden ramp?
No, I just like went in the opposite direction of the golden ramp because that's where I shot the ball.
Okay, that makes sense.
Play where it lies. Wasn't that a Goofy cartoon? Leave the ball where it lies?
I mean, that's just a thing in golf.
Yeah, but I think there was a Goofy cartoon about it. About
I
playing
mean-
golf.
That makes sense. Goofy had a lot of like sports anime.
Mm-hmm. Goofy is like an early sports anime star.
Hey, is there a wrestling anime? I'm just thinking now.
Yes, there is.
There's a couple, yeah.
One of the
Is any of it worthwhile at all?
Kinnikuman's pretty good. You could AKA. So have you ever seen those little pink rubber figures called Muscle?
Maybe.
That was an old toy series based on Kinnikuman. And later on, they did translate Son of Kinnikuman as Ultimate Muscle here. And
Yeah, it was on Fox Kids or something.
Yeah, it was very much a 4Kids dub of it, but it still came out all right. I'm sure you can find Kinnikuman in other places as well.
There's also Tiger Mask.
Uh-huh.
And the latest version of Tiger Mask, which is called Tiger Mask W, actually has a bunch of real world wrestlers from New Japan Pro Wrestling in it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So it's the Tiger Mask sort of characters, but they're also interacting with like Rainmaker Okada and Kenny Omega and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to do this the hard way, just because I can. There we go.
It's called Power Clashing, and I do it because I can. And there's also it's not called Jushin Thunder Liger. What is the name of his anime?
I don't know.
Jushin Liger anime. No, not Jushin Liger Unmasked. I know what he looks like. It is just called Jushin Liger.
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay.
There was also Mafuckas had a wrestling subplot, which is wild.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Mafuckas. It's a movie about race relations.
Okay.
It's like
It's very anime.
this course. It's like great. Like for some reason, there's so many like clashing Z clashing
Yeah, there is.
everywhere.
There is. That's pretty common with this like level maker. It seems to be hard to avoid or something.
So like if that's its sin, that's fine.
Yeah, this is maybe the best course we've ever played on this fucking game.
Like even like that includes the fucking official courses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's simple and shit.
I don't need excitement. It's golf.
Yeah.
It's mini golf. It's even less exciting.
Throw it into that lion's mouth. No, I don't want to throw my ball into the lion's mouth. I want to make a
that
very
was too
precise
hard.
putt. On the Worms map, you can hit a mine and go like up into the air 1,000,000 feet. No, that's bad golf.
That's not what I wanted. If I wanted to play that, I would play Dangerous Golf or What the Golf, or one of the many other satirical or not satirical spoof golf games. This game is trying to be like golf. And yet, here we are.
Is Danger Golf the one where everything explodes?
Yes.
Nice. I think I should play Danger Golf.
It's really good for the first part, and then it gets worse and worse as it goes.
It's just like other satire that isn't actually satire.
The problem with Dangerous Golf is that it makes the computer chug because it is rendering a lot of deformable physics objects.
Yeah, so if you don't have like a beefy rig, it's gonna run like shit. But the other problem with it is as you go, it keeps adding more and more rules, which each one makes the game less fun. So the first part of the game, for your first hour or so, is really, really fun as you just break everything. And then it starts adding more rules that just slow down the game or make it so you auto lose if certain things happen. And it's such bullshit. Like, they had this great idea for a game and then just said, fuck it, we don't want that. We don't want a great game. Alright,
I hate it when I'm like...
Go ahead.
Like watching or like reading or whatever, something.
Mhm.
And then halfway through, they're like, actually, we don't want this to be good anymore.
Oh, like Doom Eternal?
Oh, yeah, like Doom Eternal.
We're actually done with this being good. We're going to make it bad now.
We're gonna make it garbage. We're gonna make it the worst thing possible. Oh my god. That's why Doom Eternal is such a piss off, is because it's so good at first, and then it just turns to shit. It's not like Nier Automata, where it's not great to start and then it gets steadily worse. Doom Eternal starts out really good. It's continuing this story of fighting fascism and bringing the world together to do so, and then it just turns to garbage. Just real hard left turn. Alright, so we're 7 minutes to 11. Have a Slurpee, I guess. But that's probably not enough time to do another course.
7-minute golf course.
7-minute golf. I'll just search 7-minute golf course and that'll get us there. It's not really gonna do that.
You didn't see anything?
No. Alright, so
I'm
thanks
sorry,
everyone.
I'm sorry, I do just very quickly want to say that I just found out that you can watch the Jushin Liger anime on YouTube.
Oh, excellent. That
I don't know
sounds
if
like
it's official, it probably isn't, but it's there.
It's there anyway. Whether they like it or not. Despite everything. Alright, so thanks everyone for joining. Guess I'll go out to the title screen because it's just this pretty windmill shot. We've got our GoFundMe still going. There's that link there. It'll be on screen. It's up in the chat. We're getting close to the amount we need for this next bill. That doesn't mean the amount we need for everything, but it does mean the milestone of keeping us from going bankrupt.
Yeah.
But we're getting close, so please check that out. I'll probably do another post tomorrow or the next day to talk about it over on Mastodon. We are currently at 44,334. We're trying to get up to 4,700. We know there is that 300 that's going to be added to it. So we're like $60-something off. We're like $66 off from our current milestone. That's amazing. Thank you everyone who's given and shared.
It's really incredible.
I was getting scared there for a while because we hadn't been getting donations. Then they started pouring in again. So thank you everyone. Our goal is currently posted at 10,000, which is I'll say that's very conservative. If we basically it's going to be less than that if I don't need to go through chemo, and it's going to be much more than that if I do need to go through chemo.
Which we won't know until the scan's in August.
Yeah, so that's going to be a few weeks from now. But for now, we're just trying to hit that 4,700 mark, and we're so close. So that's awesome. Please keep giving. Anything over 4,700 is still going to go towards more medical bills.
Because, like we said, we do have the scans in August, and we're going to have to pay for those out of pocket, plus whatever comes of that.
Yeah, so that milestone of 4,700 is a start. All right, so schedule. Let's type in, schedule. Clicking through here.
Which sends us to the link schedule.truck.community, where our schedule lives.
Holy shit. So tomorrow, first Andy is going to be playing more Ender Lilies, if all goes as planned, at 6 p.m. This is all in Central Time. Then at 8:30, Christy and Sue are going to very possibly finish Ashen. There's 1 or 2 streams left, I believe. And if they do the DLC, then that's another couple streams.
We will not be doing the DLC.
Just not interested?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Then on Tuesday, Annie's going to be playing more Resident Evil 4. If anyone ever asks you what you're buying, remember it's probably firearms. Wednesday, Sue's going to be continuing with... Do what?
That's bad advice. That's very bad advice.
Oh, Sue's playing Breath of the Wild on Wednesday, and it looks like Bad Road is not going to be playing anything. Because Bad Road is going to be out of town. Thursday, Alice will be playing more Kingdom Hearts. And then Friday, it's going to be me and Andy with more of that wonderful, terrible game, Resident Evil 6. I think we probably got 2 more streams of that left, judging by the length of the other campaigns. We're on Ada's campaign, and wow, this game continues to suck. This game is so bad, and there is no way I would have played... there's no way I could have stomached it if I wasn't playing it with Andy.
I can tell that's the case because we own a hard copy of Resident Evil 6 that you played exactly once.
Yep, I played a couple hours and I got sick of it. Saturday. Y'all got any idea what you're doing?
I think Earthbound and
Right,
Mother 1 is
already
the
said
same, right? That's the same game?
No.
It's the same.
Okay, so which game am I playing?
So Mother 1 is the prequel to Earthbound, and then there's Earthbound, and then there's Mother 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I should play Earthbound first.
Mother is the one that comes first. It's also one that you should have a walkthrough for.
I have the collection, so I should play Mother 1 first with a walkthrough.
What, the GBA collection?
I have the Mother games and the Earthbound games. I'm not sure which.
Oh, you have all 3 games?
Yes.
Okay.
Ends the prequel.
Okay. The one of the 3 games is the prequel. The games are Mother, aka Earthbound 0 or Earthbound Beginnings, Mother 2 or Earthbound, and Mother 3.
That makes sense. So I should play the prequel first?
Yes, but have a guide.
Okay.
Like, do not play that one without a walkthrough on stream. I do not recommend it. There's also a lot of grinding to it. Like, Zoo played all 3 of them in a row.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's the one on the NES is the first one. The one on the SNES is the second one. The one on the GBA is the third one. That's an easy way to remember.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right. And yeah, next Sunday is our wild card day once again, so we'll see what's happening at that time. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for coming, and here's our YouTube channel as well if you need something to binge.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.